Hello, this is your bonus February tarot reading. I'll do 3 spreads. In the first spread, we'll look at the urgent message. It's whatever you need to know right now. Then, we'll have the advice spread. This is what's recommended to you. It could be in regards to the urgent message we just saw in the first spread, or it could be a general advice for the next couple of weeks. And we'll end with the next good thing that will happen to you in the near future spread. This is a new format, by the way. Though I have used all these spreads as parts of other readings in the past. Let me know what you think of this format. And please share, like, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright, Cancer, so here's the urgent message. Here's what you need to know right now. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands. We have the Sun. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Hangman. And we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. What you need to know right now is you've got this person coming your way, right? And by this person, I mean the Page of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands all the way to your left. So here's the dilemma, right? For some of you, it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. For others of you, this person may come off as a card of somebody who is a player. All right, perhaps you know they are a player, right? Perhaps this is not somebody who is brand new. If this is a fire sign, then it's not that bad. If this is a fire sign, perhaps they're a little bit younger than you, or they come off, you know, they could be a bit childish, or they're just really fiery and really passionate. Something that's not you are accustomed to, something you're not used to, right? Perhaps this person is going to shock you, and they will shock you, right? The Tower on the bottom of the deck is something shocking, something you do not see coming, something unexpected, right? Or you're just shocked with this person's attitude, with the way they are, and things like that. But here they come nevertheless. The Page of Wands is either them approaching you or messaging you, right? And the Knight of Wands, clarifying it again, the fire sign indicator, or they really want to get the show on the road with you. Or for some of you, it could be a player, you know. That's what we have so far. Somebody's going to be approaching you, reaching out to you, perhaps asking you out on a date or what have you. The Sun in the middle is actually an amazing card. If this person is a Leo, it makes total sense, because the Sun is one of the Leo's major arcana cards, right? And at the same time, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Perhaps this person is just really cheerful, really happy, you know, that type of a personality they have. But the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Right? And then we have you, the Queen of Cups. That's you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And you're clarified by the Hangman. So I think you're going to be stuck thinking, trying to guess what they are, what their intentions are, what their true identity are, what they really want with you. Should you go? Should you stay? Should you this and that? All right, so yeah, that's what we have at this point, Cancer. Let's take a look at the advice spread. In the advice spread, I will ask for the advice for this particular situation. All right, cool. Here's the advice for you, Cancer. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the King of Wands. So we have the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. So much better. Cancer, and I'm really glad that this King of Wands showed up, right? It's that same person as we saw in the previous spread. Remember, we had the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and now we got the King of Wands. And we have 2 commitment and marriage cards on the table. Not 1, but 2. So the King of Wands could really be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or they may still be a very fiery, very passionate individual, right? But perhaps, since we got the King showing up in this spread, they will evolve, right? Or perhaps they will just need to be a little bit domesticated. Or perhaps it's just simply under your supervision, they will evolve. They will transition into the King. I'm not saying you're going to be babysitting this person. No. But, you know, every single person evolves over time. We grow as we gain more experience, right? And perhaps this is the advice. I think you have an amazing future with this person, right? You really do. You can still decide what you want, but the advice for you is to move forward. It will turn out to be a golden opportunity. It will turn out to be a commitment for you. The Fool on the bottom of the deck, this King of Wands could be an Aries. The Fool is one of the Aries major arcana cards. But at the same time, perhaps that's the advice right there. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. The Fool is taking a risk. Well, let's face it, every single relationship we enter is taking a risk. Always is. It's just a matter of a 5% of a risk or 95% of a risk or anywhere in between. So I think that if you do take this leap of faith with this person, it will eventually lead to this amazing, beautiful commitment, right? The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity for you with this person. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a card of a proposal, and that makes total sense with the Hierophant and the 401 sitting right next to them. The Hierophant could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card, right? The 401s right next to that is also a commitment and marriage card. Some people call the 401s the 1111 card. To me personally, it kind of looks like a wedding. I always point that out in my readings, but essentially it is a commitment and marriage card. So this is when two of them show up, two commitment and marriage cards. This is just a way of the universe to say, don't worry, don't underestimate this person. You know, you have a bright future ahead of you. It's just that in the beginning they may come off as too fiery, too passionate for your taste, or perhaps they really need your supervision. You will guide them in the right direction. And again, I don't mean you having to babysit this person, no. But perhaps you're just, you're in each other's lives for a particular purpose. You will watch over this person, and as they grow, as they progress, as they mature. But I don't think this person is that immature. I should probably clarify this. I don't see this. But again, as I already pointed out, we all grow throughout life. Okay, and you do have this amazing opportunity with this person. All right, so that's what we have so far. Let's look at spread number 3, the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Here's spread number 3, Cancer. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you, that'll at least put a smile on your face. And remember, it's a positive thing. We have Justice, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups clarified by the High Priestess, and we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Libra or pretty much any zodiac sign. The next good thing that'll happen to you is you will have to make a choice. You will have to make a judgment call, right? You'll be the judge and the jury. Okay, you'll be the one calling the shots. You'll be the one with the last word, I guess, right? So, yeah. For some of you, it could be the same story as we saw in the first two spreads in regards to that Page 01/Knight 01/King 01. Because remember, in the first spread we had the Sun card. We have the Sun card here as well. It's on the bottom of the deck. This is a different deck, but perhaps this is just a hint from the universe that we're talking about the same thing here, right? The Sun is also a card of clarity. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, so make this decision based on what's best for you, what's making you happy, right? But here we go. Justice and the Six of Pentacles sitting right next to each other. Those two cards always remind me of each other, right? Because the person in the Justice card sitting down, in one of the hands they're holding up scales. And the person standing up in the Six of Pentacles is also holding up scales. Scales are pros and cons. Scales are decision-making kind of process, right? So you can go yay or you can go nay. Then we have you, the Queen of Cups, right? And the High Priestess is clarifying it. Right? And the High Priestess is your own intuition. At the end of the day, it will all come down to your own intuition. If we're talking about the same thing as we saw in the first two spreads, remember the advice spread? Wink, wink. But perhaps it could be about something else, right? Perhaps you will have another choice to make at some point in February. But again, make your decision based on what makes you happy. And I think with the spread like this, you will have time to think about it. All right, so yeah, this is a positive thing. Good thing that will happen to you. All right, Cancer? So that's what I have for you for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And let me know in the comments down below what you think of this format. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing month.